If your excuse for not buying a house is because house prices are too high, well, you can't use that one here because this house is only $200,000 here in Killeen, Texas. Let's go check it out. Welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha Hammonds. I'm a local realtor here in the Central Texas area. And on this channel, we go all over the Fort Cavazos area to show you new and resale homes so you know exactly what this area has to offer. And if you are looking to buy or sell a home in the area, I'm going to leave all my information down below. I would love to chat with you about it. I will leave a link to my calendar as well so you can book directly with me. And make sure you stay to the end of this video where we are going to break down the estimate of what this house could cost you in a monthly mortgage and closing costs. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a tour of this house. Now, when we do step into the living room, you will discover an inviting open living space with tons of natural lighting and this beautiful new light toned flooring that does flow throughout the house that really does complement the neutral tone walls. Now, two things I'm a sucker for in a house. One is a fireplace. The second thing is a kitchen island without a sink. This house has one of those things, and as you can tell, that is the fireplace. We have this beautiful brick, natural brick fireplace that I just love and adore. I think it's a beautiful addition to the house. Now, I can just imagine my family sitting here around the fireplace in the, albeit short, winters, cozying up, light the fireplace, and just let it warm the area. Now, we may not get a very long winter around here, but if we ever do have another snowpocalypse like we had a few years ago, this fireplace could come in handy. Now, let's go ahead and check out the kitchen. Now, in the kitchen, we do have this beautiful, warm, toned cabinetry. I really love the color of the cabinetry. Yes, it does need a little bit of TLC. There's some scratches and dings on it, but it is still functional. That's not anything that we can't work with. I also love this L-shaped countertop because I think it does maximize space and, prepping. If you are like me and you bake a lot, this is a lot of space to bake on and prepare. Now, like I said, it is missing a kitchen island, but you could easily get like a tall bar height table, like a square table or even circle table that can double as a kitchen island as well as your dinner table if you need that as well. Now, before we do head and check out the bedrooms, I do want to make sure to remind you to comment below your thoughts. I love to engage with you guys in the comments and know your opinions. I promise you it's not going to hurt my feelings, so let me know what you think of these houses down in the comments below, and let's go ahead and move on to the bedrooms. Now, as you can see, this house is a semi-open floor plan with a split floor plan for optimal privacy, which I think is just a nice little feature. We have the secondary bedrooms on the side of the house closest to the entrance. The rooms are not super huge. You can see this is the bedroom number one, but it is sufficient. It will get the job done. You could fit a full-size bed in here and a dresser, and you can make it work. It could also double as an office. Any of these rooms could. Again, the new flooring in here, the new neutral tone paint, and then we also have just your standard closet, nothing fancy. Does need a new door handle, but it's just your standard accordion style door closet. Now, moving on down to the hallway, we have the first bathroom here. This would be your guest bathroom. Got a nice little tub here to soak in, shower tub combo. We've got the toilet here behind the door, and you just have your standard one sink vanity. And just imagine what you could do with this space. If this is not your dream home, if it's the home that you can afford, if it's the home that meets your needs right now, think of the things that you can do over the years while living here. You can upgrade the vanities. You can sand and paint the cabinetry. You can change out the bathtub if you want. Those are all cosmetic things that can easily be changed. So just keep those things in mind as you're looking. And then right over here, we do have the second of the secondary bedrooms. This one I think is a little bit bigger than the first one. You have some shelvings on the walls, which is nice. You do have a mirror closet if that's your thing. It's a little bit older of a style, but it is what it is. Some people like that. Okay, enough about the closet. Let's go check out the owner's suite bedroom across the way here. Again, this is a split floor plan, which I really like. It gives a little bit of privacy. You don't have to hear your kids screaming and yelling all night. If they decide they don't want to go to bed, you can just come, shut your door, and block it all out. I'm sort of kidding. Anyway, you do have a decent size owner's suite here. So this owner's suite could easily fit king size bed with a dresser. You got your side tables. Again, it's not super, super big like some of the newer homes we see with these massive bedrooms, but it's a decent enough size. Again, it'll get the job done. Okay, now let's go ahead and check out the bathroom here for the primary suite. So you've got your standard bathroom. I like how big it is. I don't feel cramped up in here, which I really like, but it's also not too big that it's going to be a hassle to keep clean. You have your standard shower tub combo with a removable shower head. Of course, you can change that if you wanted to, or you can keep it the same if you like it. We've got a double vanity here. Again, just like the other bathroom across the hall. It's your standard older cabinetry. You've got the Formica countertops. You can change it if you like. I actually like this warm tone of the vanity. I know it's outdated, but I prefer the outdated look to the new modern stuff usually anyway. But everything is functional, gets the job done. We have the toilet area over here off to the side. And then we have two walk-in closets. So we have the first one right here. Both are about the same size. This one only has one shelf all the way at the top. Now I'm short, so I wouldn't be hanging up anything here, but if you're tall enough, maybe that would be beneficial to you. You can just get another wood piece and make another shelf if you wanted to right here. But this walk-in closet to the side over here actually has multiple shelving spots as well as more rods. Again, I don't know, you tall people can reach that, I cannot. Plenty of room and storage here in the two closets, and if it's not, you also have the garage if you need more storage in there as well. But let's head out and check out the backyard real quick because I think you will like it. Okay, now we step back here in the backyard. There are dogs barking, so please ignore that. But you can tell this is a nice big backyard. This is Texas. We love our barbecues. We love entertaining. We love hosting. And that is exactly what you can do here. Now, I don't love that this patio is not covered, but you can add a pergola. You can add your own awning later. I do like that there is at least a patio. You can put a table out here and sit and sip your coffee, whatever is your vice. And you can entertain. You can host. You can have your friends, your family, your kids can play out here. Dogs can run. Whatever it is that floats your boat, this backyard has plenty of space to do it, even though there's annoying barking dogs next door. And now let's go ahead inside so we can see what this mortgage will cost you. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and break down this mortgage, but first I have to give you a disclaimer. This is only an estimate. I am not a loan officer. I'm not a financial advisor. This is all just an estimate. So to get your specific numbers, we need to connect you with a loan officer who can look at your file and your credit and everything specifically. So here's this estimate. So this house is priced at $200,000. The taxes as of 2024 were $3,964 for the year. I'm estimating the interest rate at 6.375%. I'm estimating the insurance at $2,100 a year. Yes, that seems high. I have seen it that high lately, but hopefully we can get you less than that. And then closing day and estimated at February 28th, 2025. So for a VA loan with your 2.4% funding fee added on top, which is for first time use funding fee if you've never used a VA loan before, you're looking at around $1,780 a month, so $1,780 with $7,973 in closing costs. Now, of course, we tried to negotiate to have the seller pay those things for you. They may not, and it all depends on the market and the timing and all the things. FHA loan, we have $1,819 a month estimated. That's with a 3.5% down payment, and your closing costs of $8,364. Your total cash to close, if you include your closing costs plus your 3.5% down payment, is $15,347. Again, we try to negotiate closing costs to be paid at least in part by the seller if possible. We have conventional 3%, 10%, and 20% loan. Remember with FHA, conventional 3 and 10%, you're going to have PMI. This estimate for the monthly payment does have PMI, private mortgage insurance, included in that estimate. And then for 20%, there's no private mortgage insurance. VA loan, there's no private mortgage insurance. You just have the 2.4% funding fee added to the price of the loan. Okay, moving on. Conventional loan, 3%, your estimated $1,852 a month. Your estimated cash to close is $13,840. That includes your down payment and your closing costs, which would be $7,839 estimated. Your 10% down payment, you're looking at $1,696 a month, with an estimated $47,402 cash to close and $7,659 in closing costs is included in that cash to close. So your 20% down payment, you have $1,503 a month estimated monthly payment, with $47,402 of your cash to close, which does include your closing cost of $7,401. So remember, this is all just an estimate. If we want to get your specific numbers, we need to connect you with a lender. And if these numbers scare you, reach out to me. I know when you hear $8,000 in closing costs, $47,000 cash to close, those numbers can sound intimidating. Just make sure you reach out to me. Let's talk about your individual situation, especially when it comes to closing costs and down payment. There's so many down payment assistance and closing cost programs available. Let's not count yourself out until we figure out if one of those programs might be good for you as well. Now, when I am talking about closing costs do not include any fee that you're paying for your interest rate. So if you're paying for an interest rate buy down, That is not included in your closing cost estimate here either. Closing costs are going to include things like your title fee, your lender fees, insurance, prorated taxes, that sort of stuff. And your cash to close is going to encompass all of your closing costs plus your down payment. And then if you are buying down your interest rate or paying for an interest rate, that's going to be included in that as well. So again, these are all just an estimate. Everyone's individual situation will vary. I would love to chat with you. Remember, my calendar is linked down below. So if you have any questions, you can book a consultation with me, but you can also just text me directly. I am very responsive, at least I try to be. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Have a blessed day. Bye.